doing? Forgot to do something. Oh boy. I think I need to work on lighting. It seems like the lighting is not good. Maybe it's, I'll keep it like that for right now. Doesn't matter. Hello, 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 hello. On this, I was good. You know what? I feel like it's the weekend, but I'm a little thrown off a little bit because the kids is out of school today, and I noticed that it's a little dark in here. I don't like that. Let's see. Hopefully that's better. Okay, I'm back on. I'm just gonna wait see if a few people hop on here, and I want to get back to talking about the story that I wanted to share and um, me escaping my attacker and abusers and the things that's happened to me in my life. Um, Sharing out. That's what I'm doing now. Okay, let me get started. And then please like, subscribe, hit the notification. I appreciate those that comes through and comment or share some thoughts or even like, watch. And I'm not going to be on here too long because this is what's, excuse me, this is what's going on. Oftentimes, when you go through things in your life, you wonder why and you want answers. And so that's what's happening with me. Like I stated, 2 weeks before November the 2nd, I have been having dreams. Have I ever had dreams? Of course. But the dreams that I'm having is about the things that I'm talking about, and this has something to do with me. 100% all of it is my life, my truth, my story. One of the things is I think I have a problem with is why, the why of it. I have a problem with I don't understand. I have a problem with why my life has to be this way. So I'm saying that to kind of get people understanding. I don't know if it's a season. I believe all of us have seasons on when we go through things, and I believe it's a season, but it's also the truth and something that I went through. And I guess you could still say I'm going through it. As I said, I've been abused multiple times in my life, physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually, verbally, any kind of way you can name it. One abuse is no different than the other, okay? Because it all stems back to mental scars of being physical. scars of being sexually abused um, by family members, people that you know, um, siblings, parents. And I told my daughter today, you're going to hear me say this often because I talk to my daughters or kids. I was supposed to go up to her house today. And I knew this prior to knowing that I was supposed to go up to her house today. But I'm hesitant on going places. And I know a lot of times sometimes it can seem contradicting, but that's just how it is. One day to the next, we don't know how we are, right? And most importantly, we want to be fine. We want to be okay. We want to be healthy. We want to just be normal, okay? I don't even know what that is anymore. I find myself being, it's almost like I'm a prisoner in my own skin. And I think that has a lot to do with, regardless if someone apologizes to you, still, why? Um, I have a lot of stuff that I'm going through that could be triggers too. I really believe it has something to do with that effect. Um, Someone had mentioned to me a couple of days ago, are you still stepping? And for those of you that's wondering what I'm talking about when I say stepping in the morning time, when I walk to be with my grandchildren for school, I have an app on my phone, both of them actually, that counts my steps. I do so good. And then I had those moments where, excuse me, I had those moments where I fall off. And I think I fall off because I know to it's an effect of what I've been through. It's a coping thing. Excuse me, y'all. I'm rubbing my eye. My eye was itching. And I'm trying to figure out, like, am I going to always be this way? And so, being that I say all that to say, I have a wash off right here. I don't want to rub my eye with my hand because it could be something on it, and this cloth is clean. So, and so, I want to be okay. And that's one of the reasons why I'm speaking out on it too. On my channel, on my YouTube channel, you can check out the community tab. There's a lot of things I might have on there, right? And it might seem like I'm all over the place on my channel because my main goal is two things for real. I want to be okay, and I need an automobile. And I think once I get that, that's on my mind heavy too. I get that, I think I'll be somewhat okay because I can move and maneuver in and out and go places like I need to do. And I'm limited on that. And it's key to me because I have children here. And they go to school on the bus. I have plenty of recordings. But I'm that what if I need to get there right away type of person. Not thinking negative, not thinking the worst. It's just how I am. What people got to realize is I've been a licensed daycare provider and registered and a foster mom. And despite how I'm feeling, that does not mess up my everyday life or how I am with my grandchildren and kids. But I'm just a real person. Lately, I've been overwhelmed. I don't rest. I've been eating crazy. I eat stuff I haven't been eating, and that's what it is. I start being an emotional eater. I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna lie. And that's what scares me. I just have to be honest. That scares me. Because despite how I feel, food is just a temporary solution or fix for a problem. Okay. I'm on a weight loss journey. I take a pill, a diet pill. And the last time I went to the doctor, I think it was August 14th of this year, 2023. And she had mentioned to me about a shot. And I sure don't want the surgery. I'm gonna get back on track. Y'all, please. I'm so serious when I say this. I don't want to go back up there. I don't want to go back. And it scares me because I'm really going through something. Regardless if I feel like I want to speak about this, my life has really been shredded to pieces because of things that happened to me. When I say I escaped an attacker, an abuser, I wasn't lying. And one would probably say, maybe you put yourself in a situation to be like that. You know what I say about that? Don't nobody, no one, have no rights in doing anything to someone that don't need to be done or they don't want done to them or treating them any kind of way. That's a bunch of baloney hogwash. And I think the running part of my life, I ran and I ran and I ran. And when I say I ran, not like running, I just moved away from it because the temporary fix of feeling good somewhere else to kind of drown out that problem or suffocate it. I'm too old to be running. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of being mistreated. I'm tired of just feeling like I gotta be gullible or sensitive towards people to do things for them. I'm not putting no name on it, but I had said something. A child of mine, okay, today. Here I am trying my hardest. What is really going on? I don't owe no one but the man up above. That's the only person I owe something to, and I mean that wholeheartedly. I owe nobody nothing. And I say this with meaning with all of my being in me. If I ever done anything to anyone, please forgive me. Please forgive me. And you know when I say that, I say it knowing that I haven't. I say it. Picture this. You got three sisters, and my brother's life was cut short. You have family members, relatives, or whatever, and they'll come around, come down, kick, and be around them, but not you. And I wish I could have 20 million people sitting in the room. I'm just exaggerating, okay? And you can ask them all individually the same thing, like an interview. Had this person go in the room with someone, this person, this person, this one. Have 50 people. I'm just saying, I say 100 million, but let's say 10 people. And have 10 different people asking these people, the 10 people, something but the same question, okay? And don't nobody know what they're getting asked, okay? Just come on in this room. It's a random question, basically. And I bet you, if I make it rich on YouTube, I will give a nice prize out to someone. That's a promise. I would. Listen to what I said, okay? I would. I haven't done nothing to no one. And again, that's a form of a bully when a person treats you the way that they treat you. I'd have been hit with a telephone receiver in my leg, and I got the dent. Like if I press down or rub down in my leg, I can feel it. I done had fingernails pinch me, dig in my skin, beat coming out of the damn bath, got whooped. And I'm going to say this because it's me. And my oldest sister said it wasn't me. She defended me and said it was her and got my ass tore the hell up. Despite how you feel about your mom, your dad, your sisters, your brothers, whoever, it don't give people right to beat you. It don't. But when all was said and done, I was there. This is my story. I don't care if somebody got on here and say, oh, really? Yes, really. When my mom started going to dialysis, she had kidney failure, renal failure, kidney failure, and she started going, I want to say in 2004. Okay, my mom went to dialysis faithfully for 10 years. Faithfully. She wasn't the type of person that gave up. I really believe her life was cut short because when she got sick, she was in the hospital and they was taking that thing, which is called a fistler, out of her left arm because she was right-handed. And they was going to do a procedure to put it in her right arm because it kept closing up, and she had several procedures where they had to go in there and open it up. Anybody comment down below if you know what I'm talking about, because I know what I'm talking about. And they would have to open it up so they could dialyze my mom, okay? And they were supposed to do it in her right arm. Well, when she first got her arm, with the fistula put in her arm, she had a PICC line. Okay, so they was doing it that way. My mom wasn't able to go to the restroom no more. That's why you go to dialysis. And for those that don't know, that's why you dialyze, because that's taking waste, basically poison, out of your system, okay? Because it'll be built up, and that's not good. It's toxic. That's why it's called waste. Before she got transportation to pick her up to take her, because she was in a wheelchair, and they have to, schedule someone to pick you up, put you in the system and all that good stuff, right? Me and my ex-husband, my second, not my first, would take her there, wheel her in there, make sure she's in there. My mom's in there, not she. My mom is in there. Wait with her until they had my mom go back. And I even had sat in there in the back with her. I remember she had a lot of stuffed animals and she had cleaned them. She washed them and she wanted to give it to all the people at the dialysis center that were there with her because, cheer them up and stuff. She didn't want to throw them away, so she washed them and took them, and we handed out candy and everything for Easter for the people, me and my kids, okay? I think it was 14 days I had to do this, transportation back and forth to take her there and to pick her up. My mom, not her, my mom. See, I correct myself. She's a her, but that's still my mom, my mother, my mom. She would go to the hospital and get admitted. She had a lot of health issues. And I would go drop off the guy I was with at the time, because we only had one vehicle, at work. And he had to be there on Saturdays. I want to say it was 1. Go to where my mom's at. So it was about, I'd say 45-minute drive. I say maybe 30, 45-minute drive, depending on which way I go. And I sit there with her until barely making it to pick him up from work, but I got there. Okay. I would take her little things. Like one time she told me she couldn't make a bowel movement, so I took her some cranberry juice, salad, and they came in there because I had told the nurse my mom was having a problem, going to the restroom. I said, I bet you by the time I get home, Mama, you gonna have a good bowel movement. I want to say about 10, 15 minutes after I got in the house, my mom called me and she said, Lisa, I sound just like her. If you look at a picture I just put on my community tab today, it has like a blue strap, and I had my hair in like a short style. That's me, okay? That's when I was losing weight. I fixed myself up, okay? No makeup or nothing. My daughter, she comes and I said she beautifies me, okay? I look just like her. I have a lot of people on Facebook that know my mom, and they say I look like her. I look like her. The older I get, when I was younger, I looked like my dad. The older I get, I look like my mom now. She said, Lisa, you was right. Mama made a bowel movement. My mom, when she got sick, she started to me having baby tendencies. She wanted attention. That's all I want to say it, not baby. She wanted attention. And I'm going to tell you something, despite how I got treated, I loved it, my mom. Miss her dearly. And that's why I can't stand. I think this is why it's happening. I see on here how an individual is trying to hold a parent, I'm trying to be careful on how I say this, I ain't putting nobody's name on it, accountable for something she did, but then the person's trying to apologize and come into your life and want to help you and want this and that and the other. Okay, I'm talking about my too, but I loved it, Mom. And I'm saying this to say, despite how hurt I am inside, I cry inside because I didn't understand it. I cry inside because I miss my mom. I cry inside because of why? And I'm saying this to say, you only got one mom and one dad. I don't care. And I'm saying the ones that's been in your life respectfully, okay? Yeah, there's no instructions on being a parent. Nobody's perfect. If you're doing something towards your children, and you talk about what your mom did to you, or your dad did to you, or whoever raised you did to you, look at yourself in the damn mirror. Because you don't have to be the attributes of your parent. You don't. You don't have to do the same thing your parent did to you. And then you want to talk about it, talk about it, and talk about it, and talk about it. You can't talk about it no more and keep saying the same damn thing over and over and over and over and over again. My mom said there's people's parents that's done been on drugs, prostitution, what have you. But the kids end up loving them and end up growing up to be doctors and lawyers and stuff. Because my thing is this. My thing is this. When you become an adult, you never forget. You're not supposed to. But that does not mean you have to be the same way that parent or person treated you either. When you have your own children, leave it be if you don't. You don't even have to treat yourself bad. Sometimes you got to fix yourself, because how the hell else is you going to be good for anybody, kids and all? And I'm saying this wholeheartedly. If any one of my kids get on here, I'm so supportive of my children. And I had an attitude with one of them today because I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, swole up. I'm trying to get myself together. I'm having a mental crisis. I am. And I pray. That's why I put inspirational stuff over here. That's why I said I'm all over the place. To be honest with you, when I started my YouTube, I didn't start a YouTube to be a content creator. I didn't know nothing about that. I started YouTube by putting music on and having a music playlist and all this stuff, right? I think I started mine in 2009, I want to say, the first one, because I have two. This one, I think they said 2013 or something. The one I'm on, because I have another one, which is Mona's Vegan Lifestyle, because I'm on this journey. And then this one is Grandmother of Five, which was Mona's Unique Experience Life. And I switched to Grandmother of Five because life is happening. That's what that's about. And it's the truth. I am asking a child of mine, what's up? I don't care. This is not right and fair to me. I already feel like I'm a prisoner in my own damn body and mind. I have a life, and I am so forever grateful for God waking me up to see a new day. I mean this. We only have one life, and should no one have to walk around here feeling like no one don't love them, like you just here. And I'm grateful for God creating me and my mom to have me. I owe him everything. I owe no one nothing. I don't owe no one nothing. 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 I'm not no narcissistic person. I'm not bipolar. I'm not manic. I'm not schizophrenic or none of the above. None of it. You got people that is very, very narcissistic. You got people that's very, very mental. Just because I say I'm having a mental crisis, I am, because I'm going through a lot of stuff. It's not me, but it's starting to be me when it's starting to affect the way I'm living. And I say my eating is one, being a little bit sad, depressed, want to cry. And I'm like, hold up, swole up, why? Why? I'm very family oriented. I love my children, grandchildren, sister, my dad. My mom's not living, and I love my family. Okay, does that mean family have to be in each other's face all the time? Mm-mm. I let you breathe, you let me breathe, but I love you. I always feel alone. It's always like a season where people have something to do with you, and then they just vanish off the earth. So that's what makes me. I had to explain this to my daughter today. This is why I'm saying it. It makes me feel like she said, "Mom, you coming up?" And I think I was kind of being a little, maybe short with her, but not in a rude way. And I said, I don't know, maybe I have to see. And I was talking like that. Like, why am I talking to her like that? My daughter. See, I'm admitting it. She did that to me. think I'm gonna always be that kid looking out the window. Don't nobody know. No one knows. I'm not gonna get over it. I want to get past it. I want to get past it. You're not gonna get over nothing. I want to move past it. I want to go back in my own bubble. Because last year and the year before last, I was doing good on my weight loss journey. I'm not doing good. I'm not going to sit up here and lie. But I'm not going to give up. I'm not. So I'm on here ranting. I'm on here speaking. I'm on here talking, telling the truth, things that's happening. It's very emotional. So I have to pull back. I don't want to be all like that on the thing or nothing. I share tears because I can't. I want to. It's a part of getting it out. So you won't suffer from anxiety. I don't want to hold nothing in or back. I didn't have a voice as a kid. I have one now. And it's so freaking hard sometimes. I'm doing a lot of different things I haven't done. Like I used to say all the time, I don't say that no more. But I still need to, it's just crazy. People just don't know abusing someone is torture. It's torture. There's a difference between you getting your butt whooped or spanked. I'm talking about beaten raw. I don't care. People say back then we used to get our butts tore up. Okay, maybe you did. But I'm pretty sure a lot of us didn't get beat like we was getting beat like Kunta Kinte on Roots. I said it. I shouldn't have no respect for any men, no one. Like people, nothing. Because everybody come across me in my path. That's why I try to teach my grandchildren. I'm not teaching them to be like me. I want them to be loving, which they are. I want them to be caring, which they are. I want them to. I tell my granddaughter all the time. One of them today, and I said, "Come here." Me and her talk, and I talk to all my grandchildren. But I'm talking about she's the baby. I said, "Come here. Tell Grandma what's wrong," or "Come here. Grandma want to tell you something. I tell you this, 2 years ago, she was 6. She had just turned 7. No, she had just turned 6. And I had told her something and her brother. That baby remembered what Grandma said. She remembered her grandfather, and when her grandfather passed away, she just turned 2. Just turned 2. She turned 2 in May. He passed away in June. And she called him Pop Pop. And she remembers him. That's why I said people need to stop. She was a year old. And I ain't talking about like a year old for long. Because when he came and stayed with my daughter, to think about it, hell, she just turned a year old 5 months prior. 2016. She was born in 2015. And he passed away 2017. Yeah. She just turned 2. Tell me if you can't remember. That baby remembered. And she was just 1 year old. and just turned to not even a month, well, yeah, a month and a couple of weeks afterwards, she remembers him, her grandfather. Tell me if that ain't a blessing. All my grandkids have a whole special part of my heart. Because I'll tell you this, no one than I hurt them. I might not be there to protect. I'm speaking it because this is how I feel. I don't want no one hurting them. I can be dramatic. I can be over the top. But I don't want no one hurting them. I might not be able to do nothing. I'm saying it because they'll mean it. They're babies. Innocent children. Don't hurt them. I told my granddaughter just a few minutes ago before I got on here, I wasn't going to get on here, but I said, well, I'm going to get on here because I need to talk about this. And no, I'm not talking about it so it can make me feel any kind of way. No, 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 no. I don't sleep. I don't. Mm-mm. I could go to sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning, get up at 7 or 6, and stay up all day. And the same thing all over again, all over again. That's not good. I could take a couple, and I'm not trying to get addicted to no pills either. I could take a leave, and that's supposed to, relax you a little bit. That's because I had pains, okay? Arthritis. Oh, but I'm not making it a habit because sometimes you try to make things a habit, and you can get addicted. I ain't trying to get addicted to no pills, but if I can go to sleep, I said, you know what? I'm gonna take a leave tonight. This is not every night, and even if I take that, I'm like, damn, either my body's immune to it or I can fight. I don't know what it is, but a story that you have inside of you is to be told. Don't hold it in. There is a moral to this story, and it's a lot to it. I'm just, I need to release it, but it's horrific. I mean, like some serious, horrible things. I never told my kids. I don't want them to know. Someone shared something with two of my kids one time, and it pissed me off. If you ain't never heard it from your dad or me, I don't want them hearing from it from no one else. We are to protect our children. And sometimes, just saying, certain things that we go through, we don't have to let them know. And me saying this, one would probably say, well, you're speaking it in hell. I tell them the details of it, okay? See, I got some comeback. I can speak it, but that don't mean I'm telling it. It's in me, but I don't have to share it, okay? Some of these things, none of it's made up, okay? It's not no fabrication. I'm not cuckoo. Some things, read between the lines. Some things is common sense. Some things is not meant to be all out there with. But a lot of it, if I can write down everything that I done been through, and if 1 million people heard my story, I'm not weak. I just have a problem with not understanding. Like, say, for instance, I'm going to just throw this in there and then I'm going to get off here. I was in a relationship, not married to the person, not putting no name on here, disclaimer. Long distance, person that coming to be with me. Again, no name on it. How can you not see that somebody's loyal and true to you, regardless of the fact I would not play wifey to no one that's not my husband, or don't have no intentions on marrying me? You could tell somebody, oh, we're going to get married. I love you and everything like that. And I'm going to propose to you. You my fiance and I want you and da 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 da. No, you want me because you know what my attributes is. You know what type of person I'm a wife material person. I love being married. But I'd be damned if I cut myself short to be with somebody to give me a pinky of them. No. And you sitting up there trying to be truthful, honest, not trying, was. But I say trying because, honey, let me tell you, the way it was going north, south, east, west, and it wasn't going nowhere. I could have been that type of person that just veered off. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That's wasted time. I wasted time with someone that didn't really want time with me after the fact to find these things out, okay? And you can't accuse me of doing something to you and I haven't. For instance, I left and went to Florida in 2014, and then I'm gonna end this live. Me and my oldest daughter, her baby, and her husband now. When my mom passed away, 2014, the person I was with wasn't in my home no more. Okay? Truthful. How insensitive of a person are you to not even have any compassion and supporting someone? Okay, you went to the funeral. I give you that. But I don't know if you went to the funeral just to be, I don't know. I hate to even put a word on it. But after that, it was almost like, okay, bye, I'm back out here. Okay. I don't have no problem with cutting nobody off, blocking them either, and not taking them back. Bye. Okay. And I ain't talking about bye, Felicia. So I'm crying, hurting, in pain. My mom passed away January the 20th. My birthday's January 30th. And then we lay her to rest the day after. And then my uncle passed away the same day. How inconsiderate of a damn person are you? Then you say, oh, you just left me and you went to Florida and all this. You must have forgot we weren't together from jump. You must have forgot you was cheating. I found out things not looking, not snooping, and not searching. I don't know these damn people. And then you talking about I'm trying to figure out what you're doing. You know how mental you are? How am I trying to figure out something that you're doing and I don't know these people? So I say that to say, time went on. I had to get out of it. I got out of it. I stayed focused. I'm saying this was my method of doing it, okay? I stayed focused. I started loving and caring myself. I was eating healthier. I was walking everywhere I went. My daughter, I was living with her, and I'm not saying nothing bad because she didn't have no problem with doing nothing for her mama. This is my baby girl. Where she lived at was a lot of amenities. And anybody, unless you just, can't get around that good, would have said, damn, you don't need to catch a ride. I walked. There was a Walmart's, Target, JC, JC Penney's, Kohl's, Dollar Tree, Joann's, a mattress place, a little clinic just across the street that they just built. A lot of amenities. I'm talking about literally. So I started doing that. I started going walking, just sitting down sometimes by myself. I would go in Payless shoe store, try on shoes, go to window shopping, walking and eating healthier and doing exercise, get my mind right. And I did that. I did it. I did it to the point I got myself out of debt and I was able to move in here because I was in debt from allowing myself to be in debt with someone that wasted my damn time. You didn't take care of me. I took care of us. Selfish. And that's me accepting that. You know why? That's what I said. I wanted acceptance. But that was the wrong way of getting acceptance, wanting somebody to love you because you never felt that but one time in your life. And that person's not here. That's why I hurt. No, I won't do that no more. Mm-mm. You ain't shacking up with me. I don't want nobody moving in with me. Try to get back to talking to the person. My daughter had left, and I was feeling sad. I don't know what it is around about this time of the year for me. And so, because things probably happening, because I ain't doing nothing. It's others. And I said, you know what? Let me reach out to this person because of COVID. Really concerned. Sure, hell didn't want him back. He ended up moving back home. We was talking pretty much every day, texting and everything. That in mm, that lasts for probably was it a year? Maybe. I don't care. I ain't counting it because I really don't care. They have this thing on Facebook called the Reels Bonus Program. I'm in that. A whole lot of people in it. I don't care. Someone looking at this and saying this woman telling the damn lie. Okay, because I warned that person. I said, you know what? You get to catch the hint. Am I putting a name on it? No. Keep talking, girl. That's what I'm gonna do. I said, ooh wait, they changing. They going back to the old way that when I first got Facebook, they was thing. I ain't got no reason to lie. So again, if you got me blocked, but you unblocked me to follow me, and then I start seeing that you following me, but I still can't see your page because you just follow me. You didn't see they now that's where they messed up at, and I hate it. They got it to where if you're not friends with people now, they can follow you and they can see what you're doing. Where they do that at? Somebody be all up in my story, and sometimes I be spiteful. I turn it off to only mutual friends, and the person ain't follow me, or if they ain't my friends, they can't see it. So I said this. I said, okay, I let bygones be gone. And I said this to say, I do not want to talk to any man that is talking to someone, trying to hook up with someone, in a relationship with someone, because I don't want to stop what you got going on. And I said that. Oh, no. If I wanted somebody, I'd get back with you, lying through his teeth. I'm like, okay. History, okay? Lies say they don't comment on women's posts, comment every day, and still do. Might be more than that now. I don't care. The point of what I'm trying to say is I'm not looking for it. What I'm looking for is I want to get monetized on YouTube. I want to not. This is not a career because this is not my income. Okay, I want to get monetized on YouTube. I am on Facebook, and I don't know about TikTok. I know a lot of people talk about TikTok. I done been on live maybe 3 or 4 times on there, and I'm more comfortable. Honestly, I'm more comfortable, and I'm not just saying this. And my daughter can tell you, I would go on live on YouTube more than any platforms. Any. I feel comfortable. I feel relaxed. I feel like on Facebook, a lot of people that I know, even they could be on here too, which I doubt, because a lot of people don't know I got this page. Okay, but okay, social media, right? This is my away, like oasis, away from everybody. And you go live on Facebook because I sell jewelry and stuff. I was just trying to give people a little intro of me the other day when I did a live on YouTube too. I was on Facebook in here. Mm-mm. This is not the place where I want to show my jewelry. I just was trying to let people see. I don't just be sitting down on my tush and not doing nothing. Okay, I got a whole house in here that I got to get together after the flood. Okay, and that's another thing that's kind of been bothering me too, because it's like I was looking around. It's like everything is around the wall. because they had to take it out of my closet. They had to pull the carpet, the pad, the wall got knocked down. They had three big, huge. I got recorders and everything. I said, keep saying I was gonna put it on here. Dehumidifier three. One up. Well, I'm lying. Two big ones, a small one, and then an air purifier. That's what I want to say. That one was big, so it was still three big machines, but three dehumidifiers. Each time they came up in here, because they had it, one was in here for like a Thursday to a Monday, like 4 days. They take one out, and then maybe 3 days later, they said they come and get it, and it's like they come into the door with another. I said, "Oh my goodness!" When I say it takes all the moisture out the air, do you hear me? It takes it all out the earth. And then when they brought the air purifier in, he explained to me. He said that kind of like that one didn't take the moisture out the air. That kind of like, I guess you could say, kind of like uh, air things out. I guess that's why it's called air purifier. So I'm saying that to say that kind of like did something to me too. Like I said, it's triggers. And so this happened like August the 29th. And here we is November. So we got September, October, November, 3 months. And it's still, they got to put my carpet in there. I mean, boxes and clothes and suitcase and luggages and all this different stuff got messed up and I can't replace. And I hate that because my daughter bought me that luggage. I keep stuff. And then clothes, nice, messed up. I took pictures and everything. Because most of the time you have renter's insurance, but there's a catch to that too. I'm going to tell you something, then I'm going to get off here. Why is it that you can have auto insurance, renter's insurance, life insurance, and medical insurance? And in order to get seen or treated, you have to pay a damn copay? Okay, I've been paying my insurance for 5 or 6 years and I owe a copay? That don't make sense to me. It's my money. But see, I'm using your service. Okay? That's why it's called a get rich scheme. These places is ripoff. It's my money. I'm paying you. But if something happened, a deductible. That's what I said. I said copay. Same damn difference to me. A deductible. Already, when that time come, my dad's looking out for me because he know all about vehicles. He went to mechanic school, built engines and a dump truck, everything. My dad, yes, he did. Good job. So I'm like, $3,000, and they take 5 of it. That don't make sense to me. I'm telling you, I'm in a world of things that don't make sense. I'm in a world almost like I'm in a world of my own, and I'm just going each day by day, trying to make some sense of my life. And I need to quit saying, girl, no, I don't. Stay focused. I do. I need to think more of myself. Why should I have to feel guilty, water? Why should I have to? This is about, well, right here is 3, but it's at the top is 4 cups. So you see the line, I done had about 3 cups. This is cold. I put it in the fridge. Why do I have to feel guilty about a certain way I live? And if I'm living a certain way and I'm doing good, why can't I continue to do it? This is me. My problem I have with myself. I'm tired of being fat. I'm tired of being overweight. I'm tired of just crying and sad and wondering what the hell is going on and stuff like that. I'm tired of it. So I told my granddaughter, I got a grocery shop. And sometimes I hate using Instacart, but I'm grateful for it, okay? I'm truly grateful, so I don't complain about it. It's just that, like, if you need certain things, they don't have it, so they do the substitute. But if they don't have the substitute you asked out, so it might be a lot of things that I might need that's diet or healthier for me, because I hate the word diet. That's why I said Mona's vegan lifestyle, healthy lifestyle changes, but I can't get it. So I say if I go into a store like where I stay at, there's a store not too far. Okay, so I have to go in there. But the thing of it is, I'm a woman of a particular age carrying in, because they don't really help you, carrying in 8 to 10 bags of groceries and stuff like that. Yes. And coming down, not a lot of stairs. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie, but there's some stairs and stuff like that. I'm like, no, I want to get a car. I'm gonna have a wagon, yeah, and I'm gonna put my groceries in the wagon and bring it to my sliding door, and I can bring it in that way. I ain't gotta bring it in through the stairs, because what I do is climb up the stairs, come in my house, and open up my sliding door and just bring my groceries in that way. I do for myself, and I take care of myself to the best of my knowledge. I'm not giving up on me. I would never do that. But I want to be in a space in my life where my mind is just like I'm floating like a feather. Yes, I want to have a care because I care. I want to have some kind of oomph about myself. Yeah. But I also want to be in a box of peace because I don't do drama. Mm-mm. I'm not a messy Betsy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, I ain't got time for that. And that's why I was giving an example of don't get me caught up in some mess with you and another person. I know I'm talking about it could be a friendship or a relationship. They still relationship. I don't care if they're your girlfriend, boyfriend, BFF, or significant other. They're still relationships. You form relationships with people, right? I don't want no part to do with it. And I've had that happen to me. Why is people talking to females and then they want to talk to you, calling you baby, all on your posts and stuff like that? And then they talking to other females too. I ain't got time for that. Grow up. I don't. Leave me alone. You don't care. You're selfish. See, I'm selfless. I don't want to cheat. I don't want to talk to nobody. If I'm talking to you, that's why I said my kid's father is the only man that ever loved me. And I say this to say, was our relationship perfect? But I never one time thought he cheated on me, and he never thought I cheated on him. We could talk about anything. He didn't cut me off. He didn't act private. And I would not be with no man that every time you turn around, they go to sleep with their cell phone off. I'm not looking through your phone. I could care less. I lay mine right there on the freaking bed. If it rained, could you pick that up for me? No, you ain't got no business going through it, but I ain't gonna take and put it underneath my pillow and in my purse and on the dresser and stuff. I don't have nothing to hide. If I'm with you, I'm with you. If I gotta do all that, move on, move around, because I don't see. I'm not a dog type of person. But when I'm done, I'm done. I don't want to take back nothing. I don't want no seconds, thirds, or nothing. And when you try to seem like you want to go that way, that person is worse than they was when you was with them. I'm getting older, not old. I'm not gone. And that's the thing. I think the problem is with people with me. I have a lot of common sense, and sometimes I need to apply it to my own ways. But sometimes I just feel like, damn, you got all this, but what else do you have? You ain't got nobody that got your back. On that note, an hour in, y'all hit the notification, subscribe, like, comment, share. I ain't finished with the story. I'm just really actually seem like I'm going around in circles with it. I guess I'm trying to keep it clean. And I think I pull away because I get really emotional. I do. I get really emotional about it. But I think before nighttime comes, like going to sleep or whatever, it eases my mind to do this. So on that note, always be you, do you, for you, and love you, Ohanas. And I say that because we family. That's what Ohana means, y'all. And y'all just it, subscribe to, I can't say subscribe, ugh, to my channel. And I appreciate any and everyone. I'm that person that's reached out to me about asking me, was I still stepping? That meant so much to me. There's another lady that always comment and say kindful, peaceful, serene prayers, blessings. That means so much to me. And I mean that. We got to stay prayed up. There's so much going on. The atmosphere is shifting. And when it shifts, we are in that. It's almost like what's that, seesaw? Like your brain is going like this. And that's how I feel sometimes. I feel like November-ish. I guess everybody have their seasons. It feel like every November, and no, I ain't trying to be like a repeatable type of narcissistic person. Nope. I had asked my daughter this, and I'm not the only one. So I said, okay, okay, okay. I'm I'm a human being. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to feel some kind of way. But what makes you be that all around cuckoo for Cocoa Puff person is when you really show yourself to be that. On that note, I hope everyone have a nice day, night, week, year, month, hour, seconds of the day, and be blessed. I will be back on to share my story some more. And if you have one and you feel that that would make you feel better to do so, do it. Because it's like peeling layers off. I think this is 57 years or however, 50 something years of layers. Like this, a shirt, layers. One day I'll get there, and you will too.